It is time for some football. Welcome into Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Now after the play, it looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. He cuts it back right. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Coming off that carry, I go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock. First down.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Has him on a quick hitter. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Bayless Jones now on the return. We'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. To the air, Milrow. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
At the 43-yard line.
Staying with Walker. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Down by Fred Warner.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 46. Avoid, it isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
3rd and long. Here's Milrow. That's Jameson. Smith and Jib on the quick slant. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Running back sent in motion. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 13-0 lead. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Gravity Lions.
Now it's Milrow. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
60 Eagles.
Walker now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Milrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. He slides down with enough to pick up that 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Get it. Cougar 19. Let go.
Toss play. This is Walker. Out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Bison.
The toss, left side, Edwards. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
Ready.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready. 19 Tiger. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 6, Buffalo 18. Ready?
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. Flush down now to his left. Catch is made in close. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks lower the deficit to a single possession.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He gets a 9 on the ground. A good pickup and a 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. He stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. We've got the 49ers in front. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Again, left side to McCaffrey. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Ayuk put in motion left. 2nd and 3. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Purdy on 1st down. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. From the gun is Purdy. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. 4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Moody knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, it's Jalen Reagor. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Liking 18. Cowboy 80.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. There lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. An aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Pat to 60. Pat to 60.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for the back that time. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves.
Milrow looking to throw. Rolling left, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. Dukes out a 1-stop. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's Purdy to throw. Reeled in by George Kittle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
1st down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. He gets a 9 on the ground. A good pickup ahead of 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. second and inches at the 30-yard line.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. They'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Looking to throw, Purdy. He's got it on the slant. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double...
And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers make it a 16-point ball game. Brock Purdy with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 3-possession lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Rager with the return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now, Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Throwing here, Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks, who have 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Hot 70, hot 70. Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready,
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Got it, ready?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Milrow to throw. Stays it. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one going to go against the D. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
And this is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a 3rd down conversion via penalty.
So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
To the air, Milrow. He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk.
And off to Walker from the gun. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Now it's Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Man in motion, headed right. Purdy throwing here on first. Into the hands of Kittle. It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5. Purdy gonna look to run. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers make it a 24-point ball game. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Rager with the return here. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. The shot going down. And that's 49ers football.
Well, that was quite a roller coaster ride of momentum. It starts with the QB ripping off a beautiful chunk run, and it ends up with the other QB running out after his team forces the critical fumble.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Drive
begins with a walker run. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go.
Milrow throwing on third down. That one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Looking to return from the 29. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On the ground, this is Isaac Orinda. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Try and run here with Robinson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. New set of downs for him from the 46. From the gun, Gurindo. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
We'll go right back to Gurindo. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They motion a receiver left. On 3rd down, Purdy. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Purdy will sneak it. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. So no luck in that final yard block. They simply lost that battle up front. Didn't get the push they needed.
Yeah, give some real credit to that group defensively, right? It is just right off the jump. Who creates that surge, that pad level? Defense got the job done.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd and goal, Purdy. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers continue piling on to this lead. Now they're whistling for a timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now an inside give to Walker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down. First and 10.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Running with Walker again. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Off the play fake, Milrow. He finds Smith-Njigba right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Come on.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
We go play action here. It's Milrow. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 28. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
And that's good for another Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Tap the 60. Tap the...
They give up the gut to Walker. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hawk 70. Hawk 7.
Milrow from the gun. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades, from Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
18 Cardinal. 18. Go.
Toss play. This is Walker. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Go. 60 Eagles.
To throw. Here's Milrow. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
QBs, They're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Cougar 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Myers' kick is good. And that's not going to do a ton against what is now a 28-point gap.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
Option give to Robinson. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's 49ers football, and they aren't hurting for points. They start this quarter with a huge lead. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Already going to look to run. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
1st down and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Milrow now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back, which shows he's a
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Martin picks it off. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown.
I don't think they needed that pick 6 to secure this win. That shit left court just a while back. But this is an opportunity for all of them to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. That's completed right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
First and 10.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Rep Buffalo 18. Go.
Now it's Milrow. Short pass brought in. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
First down throw here from Milrow. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. The Seahawks cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Seahawks 17.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Finding Pearsall. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Keep that defense on its heels.
First down, ball at the 36. Robinson on the inside give. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. There he goes on the right side. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers continue piling it on here in the 4th. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 7. Ready.
Throwing here, Milrow. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
21.
Trying it left side with Gorindo. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Get set. Go. Stop.
Purdy setting up that play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The 49ers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers tack on 7 more to their lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Walker. Going to take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Come on, come on. Stop you lying.
Throwing now, Milrow. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks trying to do some window dressing. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Running is Walker. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Not through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swooning.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. To the ground he goes. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Walker now from the gun. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
1st down from the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. To the ground with Walker. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards in the end block. It's 3rd down.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. That's no good. The veteran missed one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.